Still pretty cold out, but we might go riding anyways.
How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the paint job. You know what color this is?
No, I don't know what color it is, but it's a freaking sweet color.
We'll find out what color it is. Yeah, it looks cool. Ben got his bike. They gave us some cool sweatshirts too. It's awesome. So, what do you do? What do you do on the first service?
Actual services on these: the 500, 500, 5,000, 10,000. When we do a service, it's about it takes us about 2.5, 3 hours to get one done. There's critical point fasteners for the suspension that gets torque checked. The belt gets aligned, checked for alignment plus tension chart. Oil change, of course, but there's probably about another 2 hours worth of fasteners and belt tension to get checked.
Did you get her mounted up?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, bring it. There it is. Brand new Indian.
I didn't have it on run. So, picked up the new, well, it's got 150 miles on it, about new, 2023 Indian Scout 60 Rogue. So, one of the selling factors for me was this color. The paint on it is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you know what color it is yet?
No, I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah.
Might throw it up on the screen for you, but it had a few aftermarket things. Like the guy bought it and he immediately put a few things on it. These highway bars, the floorboards. It's got tab slip-on exhaust and
Exhaust.
yeah, so
It's got a Viking bag on it.
yep. Yeah, you followed along. We've been looking at bikes for a little while, trying to get rid of the
Where'd you said it's
old
got
Suzuki.
a USB?
Yeah, it's got a USB port tucked right back in there. And I'll show the speedometer.
That might be the port. That might be the port, like to download something into it. Is it USB?
They say you can plug your phone into it.
Oh, okay.
So you flip through the stuff. Got the RPM gauge, battery. So it's got 159 miles on it. The trip. But yeah, it's pretty bare bones as far as the gauges and stuff. But yeah, it's just you and the bike. That's what a lot of people say they like about it. It's not a bunch of screens and everything.
Yeah.
But decided to ride it some. It's pretty cold out right now, so we brought it back in the trailer instead of riding it. But maybe go on a ride tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer, so let you know what we think. But yeah, we're excited.
Yep. It's gonna be fun.
Sounds a little different than the V-Strom. Alright, we're gonna get her in the garage and hopefully go riding tomorrow.
Okay.
We got the new Indian Scout in its new home. It's looking good. I'm really excited to ride it. I wish it wasn't going in the winter, but yep, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna be going on a test ride tomorrow. So new videos coming out. Riding the Indian Scout. Thanks for watching. We're out here, we're doing our first ride on the new Indian Scout. Freezing our balls off, but we're getting her done. It's probably not even actually that cold for people that live up north, but
My bike said it was 50, but I don't think it's 50.
it doesn't feel like 50. There's ice out there on that
Yeah,
lake.
there's ice on the lake.
We just rode over here to the park, about a 10-minute ride. I really like it so far. It's a major upgrade from the V-Strom.
Well, you've rode it. You rode
Yeah.
it to my house,
Yeah.
so you've rode it 25 miles today.
Yeah, rode it around a little bit. I adjusted the shifter a little bit. I think he had it set to the height for the stock pegs, but
Yeah.
it's got these floorboards on it.
Yeah, so those are Indian aftermarket ones, right?
Yep.
I guess Indian accessory ones. I wonder if that shifter peg is the stock one.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely like it so far. But it's a lot more fun to ride for me.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely sounds cool. Came with this Viking bag. The guy that had it definitely did some stuff to it. That exhaust on it.
Yeah, it's got this engine guard or crash bar, whatever you call it, on there.
Yeah, highway bar. I don't know what brand those are.
I think it's
But
got
they look
I
pretty
think it's got
decent.
LED lights are different too, right?
I'm not sure. I'll turn to see. I don't know.
Yeah, the turn signals what I was talking about. Because it was really bright when you turned it on. Yeah. So you're thinking about changing these mirrors around or
Definitely gonna
something?
Change the mirrors.
Just gonna put them like up top, or are you gonna get different ones?
Well, it's got mounting holes right here. I think the guy had different mirrors on it because it looks like there's some Loctite down in there maybe.
Yeah.
So he had different mirrors on them and he stole them when he sold it. So I'm gonna get some mirrors that come out here, maybe just some low profile ones.
So how does it run?
It seems like it runs good. I mean, I don't really have anything to compare it to. Like as far as cruiser bikes, I've only rode your bike up and down the road a few times, but I don't know. I'm not really the guy to ask. I haven't rode thousands of miles on cruisers.
You think it can take? You think it can take that Harley?
I don't know.
We'll find out sooner or later, I guess.
We'll have to find out. Dad's already trying to get me to do a bunch of crap to the motor. You gotta get this tune. You gotta get the high flow air filter.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know. It's got a warranty on it still. It's like brand new.
That's true. Yeah, I'd run it for a while, but
Still got the warranty. Yeah, there's a few things I want to do. I want to get some black levers for it. I think that would look better.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I really like the way it looks. Ride's good. The things I've seen about them is that people complain a little bit about the suspension, and they complain about it dragging when when you turn it into places or in tight corners and stuff. I haven't dragged.
I mean, it looks like that engine guard would drag if you got pretty crazy on it.
Yeah, I haven't dragged any at all, and like I said, the suspension doesn't seem bad, but I don't have a whole lot to compare it to. It definitely feels tight. You kind of feel not every little bump, but you feel the bumps.
Yeah.
So I mean, but it doesn't bother me. It might bother Sydney when she rides on the back, but.
Well, I mean, you need to adjust the preload on it anyway.
Yeah.
For sure, it's soft now because just when you sit on it, it compresses it an inch probably.
I mean, I haven't noticed it like bottoming out or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's probably fine with you right now, but
yeah,
it probably actually needs to be stiffened up just for you riding it.
Yeah.
So.
We're riding around a little bit more. I definitely like it so far, though.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
just got back from our first little ride on the Indian Scout. Dad was out riding a street glide, obviously. Kind of just wanted to talk about why I ended up buying the Indian Scout Rogue. This is the 2023 model. Why I ended up buying this, I was looking at, if you watched along, looked at some lowriders out at Man War and at another Harley dealer. we looked around a little bit, like comparing this to like the Street Bob or a lowrider. And we filmed that Indian video. I didn't really pay that much attention to it. I was just kind of looking at the used bikes they had. And then when we watched the video back, I was like, man, that bike was really cool. So then we wound up going back out there and looking at it some more. And first thing I really like about it is just the way it looks. Like I've said it a few times. Like I really like the way the fairing, the front fairing looks. The color of it is really sweet. Overall, I just really like it. I guess I just
So
when I watched that video.
How much is a new one of these 24? Are they 12 something?
I don't know. So this is the Scout 60. So this is like the cheaper one. It's a 60 cubic inch motor, I guess. So I don't remember exactly. Like if you looked up what the price of a new 23 was, I think it's like 14.
Yeah, and this one's got
yeah
tab mufflers on it.
Yeah,
Slip-ons.
Slip-on exhaust.
This is Viking bag.
It's got the Viking bag. These floorboards we talked about are aftermarket. The highway bars.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so this one was in the used section over there at Ride NKY, our new sponsor. But so we were looking at the used bikes over there and saw this, and it's like, yeah, this one's only got 150 miles on it. and the guy put a bunch of stuff on it, and then sold it. Like, I don't know, it was good for me, I guess. So it had all the pretty much, well, not everything. Like I want to get a seat, 2-up seat. So it doesn't have everything I wanted, but like the exhaust is a big thing. Like it sounds awesome. And another big thing I really like about it compared to like when I rode my brother Jarrett's Road King, it's like when you're moving around, like when you're parking and stuff, it just feels so heavy. And that is not something you notice on this. Like this thing's a little bit lower to the ground, and it feels like a dirt bike almost when you can.
What does this thing weigh? 500 pounds?
Yeah, I mean it's way lighter. I know it's way lighter.
Yeah, we need to look that up. We'll put that up on the screen.
Yeah, but that was another thing I really like about it. And you know, I'm not the biggest guy, you know, and just the way that you picture a Harley guy is like a big, buff guy. So that was just kind of another thing I would think about. But anyways, I just really like this bike. Just the way the handlebars are. They're not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
The mirrors are, I don't know. I know the styling on this whole bike is kind of hit or miss. I've kind of read different opinions about it, but I really like it. And I'm excited to keep riding it. We had a lot of fun today, even though it was pretty cold out.
Yeah, it was like 48 today.
Yeah, so looking forward to riding it some more. But yeah, like I said, it's sweet.
Yeah, so you basically got a used bike for,
Yeah.
I mean, almost a new bike for a used price.
Well, it's even better than a new bike. They already put all a bunch of cool stuff on it.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that it needs is the seat, and down the line, I might do some rear shock.
Yeah, they make
add-on.
reservoir, piggyback
That's
shocks for it.
That's something I read about online. Is people complaining, which I didn't notice it today, but people would complain about the rear suspension being stiff or bottoming out.
How was it like when we took off? Like when we took off kind of fast? Was it seem plenty of power?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The power, I mean, seems fine. Like I just rode your Street Glide the other day. Like,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, like low RPMs. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure mine's got a lot
your
more torque.
bike has a lot more torque, but like when you go and really take off, start revving it, like this.
Yeah, I mean, if you did the math, the power to weight ratio might be like the same.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because this thing, like I said,
it
feels way lighter, and it is way lighter.
Yeah, it's basically almost half of what mine weighs.
Yeah. So yeah, like, and the price, like, if you look up like the Street Bob, you know, they're 17 grand. This one's 14 new, but like I said, I got a pretty good deal on it based off the used price. So.
Yeah, I mean the Indians seem like they got a lot of cool stuff. The frame on it's aluminum. Yeah, their belt drive still here, and it's got LED lights on it. I mean, it's got a lot of cool stuff on it. This one has ABS. Just a little fairing on it, like Ben said.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with it so far. It's gonna be eating at me all winter long, wanting to go riding. So
yeah,
we're gonna try and do some riding whenever we get warm days. So we'll have some more videos of it coming out, and we got some other stuff coming down the pipeline too. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, more Indian content coming too.
Yep. Thanks for watching.